Alright, can you guys hear me? Hopefully we should be live right this moment. But I am actually just gonna check just in case. So I'm a BRB. Alright, the volume is a little loud. That's kind of to be expected, but also like the cropping is a little bit weird. The cropping is a little weird. It's a little weird, so I'm just gonna. Ooh, it's not good. Ooh, it's not good. The capture is a little bit weird, so that's not. Oh, that's not good. How do I do this? Is it alternate? Yeah, it's alternate. Move from bottom. Let's see if this works better. Okay. It's probably good enough. Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, you know what? That's probably good enough. So, welcome to the Star Rail live stream. It's not really a live stream. It's the special program. It seems like my voice is still real soft. Actually, why is the Star Rail start menu theme so loud? Just start. It's real goddamn loud. This first part is just gonna be me, tinkering with the sound until I'm not, until it doesn't overpower my own voice and stuff. But we want the live stream to speak for itself. I don't want to be talk. I do want to talk. I don't want to talk over it, but I do still want to make comments, because this probably will be a stream of our time. It's not a siren or anything. But we still have the main part of the stream is still gonna be Evernight and Dan Heng. And I think those two have a lot of there's been quite a bit of controversy surrounding them, as is usual for Star Rail characters. So, wow, Star Rail characters having controversy. Why? I am so not surprised. Alright, it still seems like my voice is a little bit too soft. I do have. Alright, it still seems like I'm just gonna lower the sound on your guys' end, because to me it sounds okay, but I'm looking at the playback and it's far too loud. Far too loud. And you also get to see behind the scenes, because you still get to see a lot of behind, as is normal for YouTube reactions. Because I don't have a second monitor, so you get to see me tinkering in real time. Alright, we got about 30 seconds left. So let's see what's gonna happen. Gosh, this is how people feel when we need to wait for thumbnails. I mean, not thumbnails. Waiting for a stream to start. 2 seconds. There we go. Program sponsored by Lady Aglaia, of course. Oh, we're starting with this straight away.
With the Era Nova now complete, you have granted the hero the perfect conclusion.
What?
What can change a person's nature?
Oh, crap.
Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite.
My final rebellion. Rise
jeez.
from your dormancy and follow me as soaring dragon of the wilderness.
Oh man.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
It's good to have Nicholas back.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
So come, dear. Sink into the sea of oblivion and become my guest. The Evernight draws near. Time for some sweet dreams.
Man, there's been so many Parasol.
Until we meet again, everyone.
There's been so many Parasol characters in
Self-righteous
that's been
past
released
rider of the Honkai.
recently.
You think you can do that?
Oh
You
jeez.
know that the dawn's there, and the blazing sun destined to rise.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead.
I am the one who guards the trailblazer's way forward.
Now,
Sunday, is he finally doing shit?
bring the true Evernight to this world.
Let the trail blaze, write an ending unlike any that ever was.
Ooh, I really like that. Oh, no
Well,
coach.
Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's a pleasure to be back
nice
for
that
the
these
version
two
3.6 back to
can
Earth
voice
and
now.
Evernight's special program. I'm your most beloved host, Albert.
Yeah, but
I also have the honor of inviting 3 passengers of the Astral Express to spend
That's
some
right.
precious time with us today. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure to be back on the special program. I'm Himiko, the navigator of the Astral Express.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dan Hung.
it
the
is new
Express's
drip.
guard.
Long time no see, dear viewers. I am Sunday.
Sunday, you've been
I'm very
you've been
happy
a
to see you
you've been
all
a lost
again.
bird for so
It's
long.
Always nice to
Is
meet
he,
old
are you
acquaintances.
finally gonna be doing something?
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for inviting us. You're still as lively as always.
It feels like we've only met yesterday. I can't believe it's already been so long.
Reuniting with old friends is like a bird returning to its nest. It's good to see that you're doing well, Mr. Albert.
To be perfectly honest, I've been really looking forward to seeing you all again. It's like having a family reunion.
Mr. Albert is welcome
is,
to come
except
visit the
that the
Express
daughter
more
is gone.
often. I've even gotten some inspiration from Amphorius for a new style of coffee.
Well, I'll definitely visit if I have time. But let's first get to today's main topic. In the previous version story, the Trailblazer took on the role of the Deliverer, bringing new hope to Amphorius' deadlock.
That's right.
With the combined efforts of our companions, both inside and outside Amphorius, this world has completed its final flame chase journey according to our will.
We also forced Lygus to compromise with us.
Mr. Lygus.
Without that genius's
we probably
constant
will
meddling and
still be have to
obstructions,
fight Lygus.
we have an
still.
even greater
but,
chance of defeating Iron Tomb.
Miss March, or should I say Miss Evernight, provided critical assistance on this front.
Definitely. She helped the Trailblazer break free from the Exomyth and return to Amphorius, and she also handed over the core flame of world-bearing to us.
Even though she looks quite different, I still believe that March is on our side.
But it feels like Evernight has a dangerous aura about her. What exactly happened to March?
Yeah, those jellyfish floating around
Oh,
here
look
don't
at
look like they should be
look
met.
at all this jellyfish.
The situation in Amphorius is changing rapidly. Based on what Miss Evernight said, it seems she also has her own ideas about Era Nova.
Mr. Sunday is quite perceptive. In the version 3.6 story, Evernight will attempt to save Amphorius by implementing her own idea of Era Nova.
Her own idea? Would it deviate from the plans we made with the Chrysosairs?
Even though Evernight has good intentions and won't harm the Trailblazer, her plans do indeed clash with our current concept of deliverance. So Evernight ends up interfering with the Trailblazer's plans through certain means.
Time is running out. There's no more room for hesitation, Miss Himiko. I wish to return to Amphorius.
But you've
Wait,
only been
isn't
back
he-
for such a short time.
Isn't he already there?
And it's too
For, like-
risky with all the dangers Amphorius has shown.
Any risk is worth it as long as we can bring back the Trailblazer in March and reunite all the Express crew.
Damn, that's a homie
you
right
would
there.
do the same in my place.
That's a real homie.
You're right. I should have known you'd say something like that.
Since Amphorius is a world enveloped in Memoria, there must also be something I can assist with.
Oh, finally.
Miss Himiko,
This guy
I will do everything I can to help
guy
them
has been-
return safely.
has been tagging
I
along
also
well for the
believe
past
that Miss Black Swan
7
will make the
patches.
same choice.
You kids. Promise me that you'll take care of yourselves, all right?
I will.
Of course.
My heart! I'm so moved! Oh, the Astral Express family must be brought back together. However, due to the time dilation inside Amphorius, Don Hung may see some serious changes once he's back on Amphorius.
Is this the
yes.
sacred tree in the Grove of Epiphany? Why are all
But
its
isn't
leaves dyed
March
gold?
first?
Only a
Or
few
did they cha-
grains of
or did they
sand have
change it?
fallen through the hourglass,
Is
but already so many years have passed. There is something melancholic about it.
There also seems to be a few strange creatures here.
These are actually twisted monsters when the Garden of Recollection's mimetic life forms merge with the Destruction's golden blood. They're preventing Don Hung and the Trailblazer from reuniting. In order to make our journey go more smoothly, I'll present some intel here about the head of these monsters.
great.
The
It's a
Icor
shield
Memo
bot.
Sprite,
This guy
Judge
needs
of Oblivion.
shields or something, right?
This monster's specialty is that it can target a single ally character and launch multiple single target attacks.
Huh.
If the target of the Judge of Oblivion's attack is protected by a shield, the judge's toughness will be reduced after the attack.
Wow, I wonder who
Looks
this
like
boss
you'd
is with.
ideally want a character in your team that provides shields when fighting this monster.
Wow, who would have
Exactly.
who would have
In
thunk it?
addition, before the Judge of Oblivion uses its ultimate, we have to manually select an ally character
What?
to take the most damage.
I see.
Also, in the version 3.6 story,
I wonder
we will
who
head
this is-
into and explore
I
the
wonder
great
who this boss
tomb
is for.
of a nameless titan.
Nameless. Is there a 13th
Oh, Gogorio,
titan
probably.
outside the 12 we know?
This is the
Oh,
deepest
never mind.
ruin in Amphorius.
Oh, never mind.
After it is stripped of
It's
its
probably-
mythical embellishments, the colossal storage matrices flicker incessantly, recording an unknown past.
Oh?
It's probably
An unknown past?
it's the block.
Uh-huh.
It's
We learned previously in the
It's
story
Cyrene's
how the two
Coughlin.
paths of erudition and destruction have influenced Amphorius. This world is less a place where paths intersect, and more a place where paths battle to the death.
that's
And
right.
now the path of remembrance entanglement with Amphorius' millions of epochs will also be brought to light. I'll let you in on a little secret. Perhaps it all has something to do with a certain pink companion.
Which one? This one or the one coming next version?
Okay, now let's take a short break.
Next version.
So we'll
Sorry.
resume when we're back.
Look at the jellyfish. All right, there's your first code. There is your first code. I'm too lazy to like write it down. Screw it. I'll write it down. I'll write it down. That's the wrong one. Let me see if I'm fast enough to write down here. Ah, it's Evernight. Awkwardly trying to take a picture. This is like our third parasol wielding character in Honkai, among Hoyo games. Oh my goodness. Well, people already know how.
All right. So March was drawn into Amphorius for
Alright,
some
people are already
unknown reason,
not happy that she's
but she also
another castree support.
transformed into
But-
Evernight? What's the relationship between the two of them?
Well, according to what Evernight herself said, Evernight symbolizes March 7th's forgotten past, and she's existed up to this point in order to protect March 7th's future. We
Interesting.
learn from the 3.4 storyline that March 7th, who appeared to be encased in ice on the Express, actually entered Amphorius before we did.
That's right.
Evernight only
she got
shows
sucked
up
in.
when March 7th's life is in grave danger, which
Interesting.
means March 7th must have encountered serious trouble during her time adventuring alone.
Grave danger.
That's...
She symbolizes the forgotten past. That means Evernight's formidable powers could also originate from March's unknown past.
Don Hung and the Trailblazer aren't the only ones on the Express hiding mysterious powers. Of course, March 7th has always been the most precious thing to Evernight, and the one she'll give everything to protect. So even though her intentions are good, Evernight is willing to do whatever it takes to protect March 7th
Oh, God.
and make March's wishes come true.
Oh gosh.
Regardless of the collateral damage. You've got to be careful around her.
Actually, there was something in version 3.5 that I've been thinking about this whole time. Those memo keepers from the Garden of Recollection, who tried to trick the Trailblazer, seemed very afraid of Evernight. The memo keepers left as quickly as possible when she appeared. Is there some connection between Evernight and the Remembrance?
No, we can't reveal any specifics right now. But the Remembrance is not a unified faction. Different sects and memo keepers all have their own agendas. Evernight is very aware of the plot that the Garden of Recollection is currently scheming, and she hasn't held back in dealing with these memo keepers to clear the way for the Trailblaze. Naturally, she became someone they wish to avoid. All right, I'll leave it to everyone to find out more of Evernight's story in the game. Next, let's see what Evernight does in combat. Evernight's forte is working in sync with Memo
Forte
The
suck
Memo
it.
Sprite is called Evie, and it shows up as a little
Isn't it,
jellyfish next to her
isn't it
when
Evie?
she enters battle.
Look at his team by the way.
Evernight can increase the crit damage of all Memo Sprites on the team. The more Remembers characters on the team, the bigger the increase.
Fascinating.
It's
When
not
she
a
summons
tree by the
jellyfish
way.
During
It's in.
combat, Evernight gains Memoria. Accumulating Memoria will gradually increase the damage dealt by the jellyfish. After reaching a certain number of Memoria stacks, the jellyfish will immediately take action and deal damage to all enemies.
Her combat style is completely different from March's previous styles. It's much more intimidating.
It
Oh, is it now?
seems that if you want Evernight to perform better in battle, you need to accumulate a
Look at this
lot
team.
of Memoria
Look at
and
this
trigger
team.
the jellyfish to
Look at this
self-destruct
8-person.
as much
Look
as
at this
possible
8
to deal more
eight-
damage.
8-character team.
Exactly! When Evernight or the jellyfish's HP drops, Evernight will gain a certain amount of Memoria, and both herself and the jellyfish will gain buffs. Here comes the key point. When she uses her ultimate, Evernight deals damage to all enemies, and she and the jellyfish will enter a special enhanced state called Darkest Riddle. In that special enhanced state, the damage dealt by Evernight and the jellyfish is increased. After Evernight uses her enhanced skill, she'll also gain extra Memoria.
Even the jellyfish changed to a red and black color. Evernight in this state seems much more dangerous.
Why is Evernight always holding an umbrella?
This umbrella is her little assistant. When she's facing
Assistant.
enemies, it becomes her weapon, dragging the enemies into the Evernight.
Interesting.
After using her technique, at the start of the next battle, Evernight increases all ally Memo Sprites' crit damage and gains some points of Memoria.
So it's probably
Let's
skill
take a look
effect.
at our other companion.
It's
who
skill
gained a
effect,
new
probably.
Form. Don Hung per Mansorteri.
Alright, this guy he's a good character. He's just a bit of a boring character, is what I'll say. Like he actually has really good utility. He's actually a really good utility shielder guy. But a lot of his interactions were removed.
So,
Which,
what happened to Mr. Don Hung?
Cost a lot.
How did he gain a
cost
new
a lot
form?
of
On his journey to find the
people
Trailblazer, Don
talking.
Hung
I'm
encountered
just saying.
obstacles in the shape of both Evernight and Terravox, demigod of Earth. After obtaining the power from Bibiter Lunay's Azure Dragon, Don Hung took another step forward on the path of permanence to protect his friends and save Amphorius. he unlocked the powers of Permansor Terrai, powers that only belong to him.
The golden dragon soars above the lands for one reason: to protect all.
It seems as though Dan Heng's powers this time are related to the earth and mountains, unlike his water dragon form from before. Overall, he also seems a lot more composed.
This
Does he?
trailblazing expedition through Amphorius has strengthened my true inner desire. I want to do all I can to protect my companions. Permansor Terrai's powers come from this desire.
Having
Interesting.
taken the Earth Core Flame, Dan Heng also becomes even more closely tied to this world.
So, is this why Mr. Dan Heng is now taller?
Amphorius's earth creatures usually have powerful builds, like mountain dwellers and dromuses. I suppose that growing taller is a side effect of
they-
accepting the earth core flame.
actually-
Oh,
He actually addressed the fact that they made his
Only by
that he has a taller
comprehending and
model.
aligning with the way of the world can one's path lead to everlasting existence. For the person Dan Heng is right now, aligning with the way of the world means to share the same fate as Amphorius. In the future, Dan Heng will continue to explore the way of the permanence and look for more possibilities within the permanence.
After gaining these new powers, I can provide my team with comprehensive protection during battle. When using my skill, I will designate one ally character as my bond
Terra
mate
Omnibus.
and summon Soul Dragon for them. At the same time, I will provide a stackable shield to all allies.
oh? You can give your teammate an extra summon?
When Soul Dragon takes action, it dispels one debuff from all allies and provides a shield.
You've kept your word and carried out your conviction to protect everyone. You sure bring
His shield,
a sense
his
of
shield
security.
actually became pretty
When I
strong
use my
since they
ultimate,
buffed his attack.
I will deal damage to all enemies and provide a shield to all allies. At this time, Soul Dragon will be enhanced. When it takes action, it will launch a follow-up attack on all enemies.
By using follow-up attacks, Soul Dragon can also build up more shields for the entire team, adding another layer of protection. Take another look at the screen. When Finan is the bond mate and activates his territory, the Soul Dragon can follow him into the effect to safeguard him.
When I use my
Right.
technique, I will daze the enemies within a certain radius and make the character who triggers combat my bondmate. At the start of the next battle, I will use my skill once on this character without consuming any skill
Look at
points.
Anexa's shield, by the way. Oh,
The ability
oops.
to grant a summon to a teammate
How
will
that
make
happened?
for a
Look at
lot of
Anexa's
fun
shield.
combinations.
That's a pretty big shield. And why is
We'll
Sunday
have
also
to look at
shielded
more of
this
these
much?
lineup combos in the game then.
Our bonds of companionship stand more sturdy than the toughest rocks. You can now trust Dan Heng to watch your back in a fight even more.
Now, let's take a look at version 3.6's banners. In version 3.6's first half warp event,
First off.
trailblazers can acquire the limited
that
5-star
Dance Dance?
character Evernight. Limited 5-star light cone to Evernight stars will also have a boosted drop rate. In the first half, the limited 5-star character
Wait a minute.
the Herda is
Wasn't she
returning,
already rerun?
And at the same time,
They
the
don't want.
limited 5-star light
Wasn't she
cone
already rerun like
in
2 versions
Veil
ago? They
will
don't
become
want.
available
They don't want
once
casters to
again.
rerun.
In version 3.6's second half warp event, trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Dan Heng Permansor Terrai. The limited 5-star light cone, The Worlds Apart, will also have a boosted drop rate. In the second half,
They just
the
don't want to
limited
do
5-star
casters.
character
But this is-
Anaxa
but this is good.
returning.
But this guy's
While
actually
at the
really
same
good now.
time, the limited 5-star light cone
Anaxa
life
Garrus.
should be cast to flames will become available once again.
Thank you for the introductions, Mr. Albert.
No problem. And I've got even more news. Version 3.6 will also have a new animated short. This animated
Oh,
short
for Dan Heng.
contains a very important part of the story in version 3.6. Make sure you don't miss it.
Oh,
Is this gonna
an
be in the- is
animated
this gonna be in
short
the
about
game?
Dan Heng?
Like,
Then we'll have
like
to
they
pay
promised.
close attention. The art style also looks quite unique this time.
The lines and colors are clearly defined, with a very strong 2D feel.
Okay. Oh, look
It's
at.
almost like a mural, and it's
Look at
definitely
Sunday.
very different from the usual animated shorts.
In addition,
Oh.
a Myriad Celestia short about
Another
March
one.
7th is also
Oh, look at
coming
the
soon.
Oh, look at the
so
Yuri.
stay
Look at
tuned.
the self Yuri.
Well, the animated short isn't the only thing with a unique style. We saw many unique things about March and Dan Heng today, too.
Mm-hmm. Since setting out in the Star Rail, March 7th and Dan Heng have been the Trailblazers' closest companions. They've experienced so much together. They've all quietly gone through various changes throughout the journey. Before the start of this program, Dan Heng asked me if he could take this opportunity to say a few heartfelt words to the Trailblazer.
Oh.
Mr. Dan Heng?
Thank you, Mr. Albert. Now then,
Oh, what?
you once asked what trailblazing meant to me.
This is very interesting.
It has taken on thousands of wills and thousands of forms. To trailblaze is to be with those who save themselves. It is to be with all living things.
Look at him.
And to be with you,
Oh. Oh, jeez. Why is it?
no matter the ebb and flow of fate. Even in the face of tempestuous seas. In the name of trailblazing, I will guard your way forward. Calamity undone lands beneath me. What remains is permanence.
Free to claim. Free to claim. That's right. This guy. That's right. Trailblazer though. That's right. Oh, nah. That's right. Let's see the YouTube reaction because I'm pretty sure everybody. I'm pretty sure people know. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Well, people already know. People know that this guy is free. This guy's free. He's been tripped for. He's been he's sort of been teased to be free for a long while. So I'm not surprised. Look at all this. Oh, I should do the codes. Oh my goodness. I'm so caught up in. Oh my goodness. Right, codes. Right.
Welcome back, dear viewers.
Well, I missed it.
Up next, it's time for the
It's fine.
version events. On a warm and sunny day, Professor
Nice weather for
Naxa
Droma
announced
says. How many events are?
he'll be going
All right.
in
The real question is, how many
seclusion
events are there
for a
going to be
while
this
to
time? Is this
concentrate
going to be
on his
Honkai?
academic research.
Is this going to be
Before he
Honkai
left,
lack of events
he gave
real?
the Trailblazer a special Dromus egg to look after.
Professor Anaxa must trust the Trailblazer very much. He likely thinks the Trailblazer
You
had
give
a
us
lot
like
of fun with
a lot.
Dromuses,
You give us
so they're
like,
well
at least-
suited for each other.
like, oh my goodness, what the hell is
Well,
happening?
they both like to eat dirt.
Wait a minute.
Well, it just so happened that the egg hatched while under the Trailblazer's care.
Just so
Yeah,
happened.
And when I first saw the Trailblazer, he couldn't help but yell out, "Papa!"
Oh.
A baby Dromus that's just been born is like the morning sun. Start out with a good foundation and full of endless possibilities. So, as its designated parent, the Trailblazer must
Designated
take on
parent.
the responsibility of raising little Dromus into adulthood. One clump of red soil at a time.
The Trailblazer has some experience in parenting.
Wait,
the
do I?
saga of Primavera Blade is proof of that.
What?
So, what needs to be done?
What?
exactly?
Wasn't that a March thing?
It is said that Giorios gave all the Dromuses 3 gifts: indestructible musculation, perspective spiracuity, and connective charasplendor.
Oh god. Who?
These traits
Oh,
are
God.
important indicators that show how well a Dromus is growing. The Trailblazer can schedule daily activities for the Dromus while it's under their care. Aside from studying, you can also take your child out to relax,
Your
give them
child.
snacks, play with them, give them a nice hot bath. And based on the Trailblazer's educational methods, the Dromus baby will gain different stats and traits.
This child is just too cute. Those big and shiny golden eyes are just like the Trailblazers.
Like it's their own flesh and, like a child they raise
Oh.
themselves.
Oh.
Every once in a while, there will be a test to assess
A
overall
test.
progress.
What the?
Of course, if your child isn't getting
Oh,
the grades
oh, you know,
want,
They
don't
like
worry.
it's like what a daycare
Trailblazer
test?
can also directly help their child.
Oh, it's
pass
it's mini game. Oh, it's mini
This
game impact.
educational
Damn it.
philosophy seems a bit too lenient.
In addition to all of this, the baby Dromus will experience
The baby
different
Dromus.
stories as it grows up and will trigger some special events.
Huh?
Wow, you can even change its outfit.
Some Chrysos Air friends will also participate in helping the Trailblazer raise
Some
the
Chrysos
baby
Air? Which era are
With
we
the
in?
help and
I
support
thought they were
of so
dead
many
already.
companions, I believe that the baby Dromus will grow up happy and strong and become the Dromus of its dreams.
During the event, Trailblazers can also obtain rewards such as an avatar. I hope all the Trailblazers enjoy this wonderful Amphorian family time.
Yes.
Can't wait.
All right, next
Let us
event.
now turn to the other version events.
All right. In
Uh,
version
oh.
3.6, the event Colorful Mayhem will come
Is
online.
this a PvP
First,
event?
the Seal Slammers event will return in a new multiplayer mode called Double Seals. This time, the Trailblazer can deploy a total of 6 baby seals. 3 of them will be deployed as the main combatants, while the other
Is
3
this
will
actually a
be
P?
paired with a main
This is actually
team member to help
as much
in
as a
battle.
PvP as much as a PvP event as we're
in
getting.
addition to considering which seals should be the main combatants, selecting the right
I actually like
supporting seals
the
will also be
seals
key
more
to
than
securing a
origami
victory.
birds.
Oh.
Aside
Because
from
seals
seal
are more
slammers,
dynamic. Because seals are more
Origami
dynamics.
Bird Clash will also welcome a Best of the Flock mode during this event. A
Is this actually
total
an-
of
is this
30
actually-
contestants
what
will
the-
participate in a single competition. The 30 contestants will be ranked, and the contestants who score below a target level will be eliminated at the end of each round.
An Origami Bird Remake Battle Royale Edition sounds thrilling and exciting.
Yes. With the Trailblazers' 2
so
favorite
this bas-
Clash and Slam events coming back together, there should be plenty of clashing and slamming all at once this time.
Well, I heard that this event was also made for Don Hung Seal Master.
Seal Master.
Unnecessary.
Version
Oh,
3.6 also brings
Blade.
another combat event for
Another
Trailblazers.
event. Oh, this is the
One
elation
day, Kate,
test
a
event.
member of the Penacony Bloodhound family, picked up a dream bubble called Try Not to Laugh Challenge. And she
Try not to
invited
la-
the
are you kidding
knowledgeable
me?
and experienced Trailblazer to participate in this mysterious challenge. In the challenge, some characters will turn into comedians. When
Oh,
a surprise
no.
box on the action bar takes action, the comedians can open up a surprise gift from within and provide combat assistance to the team.
During combat, the Trailblazer needs to charge up the surprise box as much as possible and use it to vanquish multiple waves of opponents.
Again,
Could
just
such a
again, just another.
delightful event be the work of Director Sparkle?
If the masked fools are involved, then Sampo might show up too, right?
As the battle progresses, the Trailblazer will be able to unlock more comedians, and they can use different methods to charge the surprise
Oh,
box
gosh.
and activate different combat effects. Time for a true display of your comedic talent.
This is basically their test. the
In
elation
addition, for
test.
Trailblazers looking to
Oh,
challenge
it's this
themselves
thing,
and
this-
test their limits.
this thing,
we've
the thing
added a
that
new
costs so much-
high-difficulty trial in version 3.6.
much? But as you can see,
updated periodically.
No Stellar Jades.
Named
Just
Anomaly Arbitration.
no Stellar
Anomaly
Jades.
Arbitration will be updated once
So this is
every
a-
version, and Trailblazers
What's every
will be
version?
able to face extremely challenging enemies.
So
in
this is
mode.
actually just a
Extremely
just a
challenging.
combo,
Can you elaborate on that,
an
Mr.
end game for
Albert?
end game.
Anomaly Arbitration consists of 3 trial stages
It's
and
like
one
a s-
final stage. Trailblazers must form 3
Course,
separate
course
teams
everybody
to
knows
take on the trial stages.
3 separate teams.
Completing the trial stages,
'Cause
Trailblazers
everybody
can
has them.
assemble any characters into a team to challenge the even more difficult final stage.
Look at
It
that.
does
Look at
seem
that.
very
Look at that.
intimidating.
100. Look at that. 100 million
Once they
HP and
clear
it
the
didn't
final
go down.
stage, Trailblazers can obtain the brand new Interference key item.
Oh,
Look at that. That's a tree. Look
When
at that.
using variable dice to reassign subsidiary stats of a 5-star relic, the Interference key can be added to block one subsidiary stat, preventing that stat from being enhanced during this reroll.
Is that defense? Yeah, that's flat
is
defense.
very useful. now there's a higher chance of enhancing
He
key
went into.
substats.
Is that crit rate or is that
Yep.
crit damage? I don't
In
remember.
addition to
I cannot,
this,
I cannot see.
trailblazers can obtain limited time avatar frames and medals based on their score when clearing the stage.
See, it's limited time. See, it's
Furthermore,
limited time, but I
There'll
don't.
be a brand new
But I
store
don't think
added in
this.
version
I don't think it's as
3.6.
hard as the
Trailblazers can
Genshin one.
exchange tokens in the store for rewards, which include the pet complainer.
But I don't know. But I don't know
It
why
really
it's.
is
But I don't know why it's.
complainer.
Why it's limited
So
time.
Cute.
It
I
feels,
like to challenge myself, so I'll
Feels a
definitely
li-
try this event out.
feels like they can make this
Tokens are mainly
not limited
obtained
time.
through clearing
But,
anomaly
yeah.
arbitration
But-
stages. At the same time, you can also use jade feathers to exchange for a certain amount of the new
So yes, you can
token
completely
in each
ignore.
period's
You can
priceless
completely
jewel
ignore this
store.
event if you
The
if you
store's
want.
offerings will
This
continue
event
to
in
expand
game,
in the future.
but it's all cosmetic. It's all cosmetic.
Trailblazers will also receive a little surprise gift from Pom Pom.
All the stuff from the shop is cosmetic. But everything.
When Trailblazers log into the game, they will obtain an interference key for free and a certain amount of the new token.
Thank you,
We'll have
conductor.
to thank Pom Pom then.
All right, time for a short break. There's still
Alright.
more version news to share with you when we come back.
It's not that much. Probably Gifts of Odyssey. Probably Gifts of Odyssey, and the double drop event. Which is it planar fish or is it Calyx? I don't remember. What is it this version? I don't remember why is it this version. Honestly, I believe it might be. Yeah, it should be Calyx, right? Alright, get your coats. I will need to get my second coat later because I kind of was too busy looking at YouTube chat. You know, it really feels like that Gifts of Odyssey should be improved. Should have been improved by now, but
Welcome
cares, yeah.
back. Let us continue with more version content. First,
Of course, Gifts of
our
Odyssey.
old friend Gift of Odyssey will arrive on schedule in version 3.6.
There's been
The
the same.
planar fissure and realm of the
Planar-
strange
oh,
events
it's
will also return.
Oh yeah.
Complete the challenges to get double rewards.
In version
All right,
3.6,
new things.
Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Hidden Salvation is also set to come online. Successfully beat it to obtain 2 relic sets.
I believe it's a
World Remaking Deliverer and
Oh.
Self-Enshrouded Recluse.
Version 3.6 also brings some system optimizations for everyone.
Really?
Firstly, the main story replay function previously mentioned will officially come online. Trailblazers can choose to re-experience completed Trailblaze missions, Trailblaze continuances, and companion missions. At the same time, they can freely choose if they wish to view specific cutscenes and cinematics.
Ah.
Now, catching
Wow, look
up
at
and keeping up with the story will be easier than ever.
And we can rewatch the most exciting clips and animations from the story.
Yes, of course. To help Trailblazers quickly understand the important events of the current version, version 3.6 will also introduce the Journey Highlights function. On the
Interesting.
Journey Highlights tab, Trailblazers can quickly view important ongoing and upcoming events.
Interesting.
They can
What-
also get
interesting.
info about the rewards for the
Pretty sure-
corresponding events.
Pretty sure this is Zenless,
It's
but
certainly more intuitive now.
this
and
is
the
Zenless,
goals
but it's
are
nice to have this.
clearer.
Nice to have this in
Next
Star Rail.
up, we'll introduce some collaboration news.
Ah,
Honkai Star Rail
let's
and
not
8-Bit
the last
Co. are
collaboration.
releasing an Evernight theme controller. Purchase a controller
Int-
and get additional merch
The
and in-game
the last
virtual rewards.
the last
Pre-orders are now
the last
open.
collab went
Hurry up
horribly.
and grab one.
Yes.
But I blame I blame the devs
Well,
honestly.
today's special program has now come to an end. We'll see you all next time.
Yeah, that's about
Bye-bye.
it.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
having me.
Trailblazers.
Until next time.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bubble tea time.
Bubble tea?
An all-new, large-scale permanent game mode is coming soon. Revolutionize the battlefield with boundless strategy.
Is this just
Form a 10-person team. Choose your own extraordinary lineup.
oh my
Explore
goodness.
character combos. Activate powerful bombs. Try out gameplay exclusive character abilities.
Oh, we actually get to use
Character
this.
Wars, ready for launch in version 3.7.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A 10% end game. Oh my goodness, a 10% end game. What?
Currency war. Ready for launch?
Oh, this is some other guy. Oh, this is some other guy. Let's stop that. So, yeah. So, since we're back here, let's do a little bit of a recap. Recap. We have the new version store, the new Trailblaze mission. Always a tree. Always a tree. Hopefully I won't leave. Hopefully now that I have a little bit more time, I won't leave this until the last like 2 days to finish this. We have a few new areas. A new boss which requires shields. Wonder who we're using for that. New code. That's code 1. We have Evernight, who long story short is basically a caster sub DPS. Most likely will replace Mem or replace RMC or Tribi, if you want to free them up for your other teams, which you definitely need for next one for anomaly arbitration. We have Dan Heng Pamanta Tarai, who is just a good shield. Who is just a box standard shielder. It's basically like Aventurine, but he's like Aventurine but doesn't require hits. Right? He seems to be he's a decent attack buffing shielder, so he'll probably go with a lot of the attack people as in DPSs. First phase is Evernight and where is it? Evernight and Herta, which is surprising because Herta just had a rerun like 3 versions, like I'm pretty sure like 3 versions ago. So why is she back? I don't know. I guess Star Rail doesn't want to rerun. Casteris. I think is this Dance or is this the other Lycone that I'm thinking of? Is this or like the most welcome you? Is this that Lycone? I forgot. Phase 2 is Dan Heng Pamata Tyre, which I guess nobody should be pulling for because it's free. Maybe you pull for the Lycone, but probably not preservation characters usually don't need that Lycone to be good. And Anexa. This guy has risen in value a lot recently. So this would be a good pickup if not for the fact that Cyrene is coming. So this guy's sales might tank again. Tank. We have a animated shot for Dan Heng. This will hopefully be, well, it's an animated cinematic shot. This will hopefully be in the main story. We have another animated shot for Evernight. Look at the Self Yuri. And then we have this. Dan Heng is free to claim as long as your what? Trailblazer level 1. Yeah. Yep. We've sort of been teased this ever since the free Archer incident. Well, not the free Archer. In the collab live stream, we were told that there's gonna be another free character. It's this guy. And so if you've been keeping up with rumors, you probably would have already known that this guy is free. But it's good to have confirmation. This is the second code, which I actually will be jotting down because I didn't jot it down because I was too busy looking at the YouTube chat, the actual YouTube chat. And just so happens that all I did was miss the B at the end. So, yep. So of that we have this one. The first event, Nice Weather for Dromesus, which is basically just a caretaking event. Is this like our flagship event for the version, just like Chrysos Maze. It seems like we're only gonna get one event. It seems like this. It's gonna be wait, where is it? I saw it just now. Where the hell was it? I saw it, this reminds me of a Mario Party mini game. I'm just saying. All right, next we got actual PvP. This is like they're actually encouraging you. They're actually encouraging like PvP style game modes. It's not actual PvP. It's not actual PvP, but it's PvP styled game modes. So double C is best of. So Seal Slammers, and it's a Seal Slammers basically 6v6 and origami battle royale, like they said. So this one. So I think it has decent rewards, but it is PvP without being actual PvP, because you know that Hoyo Games never wants to add PvP, does not have PvP, because that will break everything. It will favor all the cashers, and by cashers I mean those people who spend absurd amounts of money in the game. Game not like any different. I spend money too, but only for enjoyment. We have the try not to laugh challenge. This is basically okay. I will level with you. This is basically the test event, for the upcoming elation path. There I said it. It's probably leaked territory, but at this point, like basically every Star Rail player and their mom knows about leak. Indulgence in leaks. If you don't, I'm sorry, but Star Rail is a game where if you're not ahead of the times, you are behind. No, just kidding. But yeah, this is a test path. This is basically just the devs trying out elation kits and putting them into the game and asking us, hey, what do you think of this? It's similar to the trash can event where they were testing for the remembrance path, except this time it seems a little bit weird. It's a little bit weirder. We have this arbitration, which is basically the end game to end all end game, the end game of end games. As you can see, no stellar jade rewards. So those of you who don't want to play this, you don't have to. This is basically for all the min maxers out there. In fact, you actually can just ignore. Actually, because they confirm you can buy the currency, which is this thing, with normal endgame currency like the jade feathers. You can completely ignore this if you want. So it's a 3 team. So yes, you need 3 teams. Yes, 3 teams. It's kind of whatever, but sure. And you will get the dice, which allows you to block a substat when rerolling. Which would have been nice some time ago, but who cares? The portraits and stuff are limited, but I'm pretty sure unlike the Genshin one, this does not require you to have E6 of every character, to basically have like multiple constellations of multiple characters to be able to clear. I'm quite sure. I think this should be doable for most. This should be doable for most people who have cleared and who have been able to clear endgame, endgame recent, like consistently. This shouldn't be that. I don't think this should be that difficult. Should be that difficult to at least to clear it at a base level, right? For new players, obviously this will not be accessible for new players, but that's just kind of how endgame is. Endgame is never going to be accessible for newer players because they're actually gated by characters. I'm not kidding. So where's the shop? I want to showcase shop. Here's the shop. As you can see, okay, this is the only gameplay item. The rest of these are purely cosmetic. So again, this entire endgame is completely optional for those of you who don't want to take part in it. And of course, you can buy the currency with jade feathers. It seems to be 100 to. It seems to be a 1-to-1 exchange, but only 2 either per version or per month. Not sure. So you can eventually buy the stuff in the shop. It's just, if you don't want to participate, it's just gonna take a bit longer, right? Conductor special treat. Oh yeah, we're gonna get all these in the mail. It's to find the code. Give of Odyssey as usual. Planar Fisher and Realm of the oops. Planar Fisher and Realm of the Strange, which is basically relic double drops. New Cavern relics. These are the new 4 pieces. These are new 4 pieces. So one is probably for Dan Heng, one is probably for March. Don't know which one. I forgot. Yes, we can replay past story. And we also have event timeline, which I'm pretty sure was in Zenless. Like, it's in Zenless, but I think in Zenless it's actually a bit better. It's actually a timeline. This is just sort of a it's just sort of this. Still not bad. I would say it's not bad. It's okay. Probably don't care about this because it's an outside of game event. It's just a control. It's just a controller. Evernight team controller. It's interesting. And then they drop this on us. So I'm actually gonna play this back again.
An all-new, large-scale permanent
Is this-
game mode is coming soon. Revolutionize the battlefield with boundless strategy. Form a 10-person team. Choose your own extraordinary.
Okay, so it looks like it's cards. I don't think it's cards. I think it just didn't want to animate a 10-person party lineup screen. But you can tell it's 4 here and 6 here. So yes, you do have a 10-person team.
Explore
I don't think it's a card game.
character combos.
Okay.
Powerful boss. Try out gameplay exclusive character ability.
So yes, it seems like we're gonna have, it seems that it's gonna be a test path for buff. It's gonna be a test event for buffs.
Extraordinary lineup.
For what if this
Explore
character was
combos.
remade? Because look at this. This is a G.
Try out game
These are new ultimates.
exclusive character ability.
So either they
Currency Wars. Ready for launch in version 3.7.
3.7. So this is that Siren? No, it's not Siren. So this is basically a new. So this will come in the next update because it's 3.6. So they just dropped this on us out of nowhere. Of course, because of course Star Rail is like this. But hey, I think endgame is endgame. I mean, endgame is endgame, right? If this actually is good endgame, then you know what, I'm all for it. If this is terrible endgame, then wouldn't be the first time, right? But I have some level of faith because Star Rail's gameplay is just all endgame anyway. So I have some level of I have a little bit of faith, but for this, oh man. Right, so I think that'll just about do it for the stream. If you, I think that'll actually just about do it. So announcement. There will be another stream this Sunday. I mentioned in one of my earlier streams that there will be no stream. Turns out I'm actually free that day because stuff happened. So now I'm actually going to be streaming Honkai Impact 3rd again on that day. Hopefully we'll be able to finish the event. We'll be able to continue on the event, the main event, and the side event. And the side event that was just released, we'll probably play that too. But we'll probably play that too if we have time. And if we don't, then we don't. What else? Next week it'll probably be our final Star Rail stream for version 3.5 because it's MOC reset and there's really not a lot of content anymore. So we'll do MOC and then for that stream we'll be running around doing all sorts of crap. And then on Wednesday, hopefully on Wednesday we'll be able to. That's next Monday, and then Wednesday will probably be Honkai 3rd or Wuthering Waves or Umamusume. I have not decided. It depends on how much progress we make in the Honkai 3rd event, in the Flame Chaser event that's happening soon. That will be happening soon. I mean not soon. That we are that I'm sort of in the middle of. So that's the schedule for next week. Probably next Sunday we'll have another stream. That we'll also have another stream. I am undecided at the moment what I should play. But we'll figure that out at some point. Alright, so I think if there's nothing else, I think that'll do it for the stream. If you guys enjoyed, please subscribe and you may be able to catch more streams from me in the future. As always, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Jack it up.